dropping for Andromeda and Soul Stealer. Which, the Soul Stealer going down, that's going to hurt his farm even more, keep him from getting to that point where he needs to be, as, yeah, that did drop him down to 282 instead of the 300 or so mark. But Hammerstorm, yeah, he's still steadily kind of hanging around there. He's at about the 338 gold per minute net mark, and he's doing really well. Is there anything in particular you can think that is, helping him get that farm on a prayer? I mean, he's got so many assists. I know that's a good part of it, but...
He has some hero kills. I wasn't paying attention, but he might have gotten a tower kill that gave him a little bit of extra gold. But I mean, his farm's not, horrendous. Actually, Pharaoh jumping it onto Andromeda, Wall of Mummies. Hag's gonna actually take the kill with a sonar screen, so that's a nice pick off. Yeah. I was saying about their farm, it was actually a really nice job. I wanted to comment on it a while ago. What's his name? I can't even pronounce it. Pallokala was actually warding the entire Hellborn jungle. So every time they went to go farm it, they were ready to go gank it. So they were afraid to go farm. That's one of the reasons why Soul Stealer in particular, who's known as, a real, a jungle killer, you stack it and he takes it. That's why his farm's actually suffering quite a bit. You'd expect him to be, probably near the 400 gold per minute mark.
Yeah, wow. 400, I don't see 400s too often, but that would definitely be some good farm for him, as they have been doing a good job about getting him stacked, but I'm sure after he died twice there doing jungle creeps, he probably became a lot more leery, like you said. And we got Pharaoh coming in to initiate onto Witch Slayer. He does his ultimate to get in there, but is kind of, left out there in the cold, and Voodoo Jester's ultimate working over that Soul Stealer, and Hammerstorm, did he pick up the kill on that? Oh, colors, so many colors. As Orange got that, so no, I don't think he did. As Forsaken getting caught out, and Forsaken, goes down to the auto attack on the Wretched Hag. Oh, Wretched Hag's the one that's been picking up all the kills. Oh, wow. We've got a hat trick coming out for Wretched Hag, and a genocide as well, as unfortunately Hammerstorm just barely went down there before the Legion, or the Hellborn side. Wow. But we've got Andromeda up here to defend, Witch Slayer as well, as they were the first two to drop in that fight. But I would say that was a nice exchange going out, as, yeah, Wretched Hag just mopped up there. And she does go ahead and pick up an Acolyte's Staff to go along with her Blessed Orb. So.
Yeah, she's well on her way to picking up a sheep stick, which is obviously a great asset to her team. Pharaoh picked up a puzzle box, which I always love a puzzle box, Pharaoh. But I really enjoy Pharaoh, obviously, but he's had some great ults so far. But that last one, I have to say, was a little weak. It was like right beside him, and it didn't really help his team much. It put him right in the middle of everything. It was kind of poor positioning because the tower was still up, and I don't know. I guess they did come out on top.
Ouch. Well, speaking of Pharaoh, he got off, I guess, a relatively nice Wall of Mummies there. It did manage to bounce Andromeda back, but he was stun locked the entire time once he got that up, and was unable to go anywhere thereafter, and just got DPS down. So unfortunate for Pharaoh, but nice coordination there coming out from the Hellborn, as that's very important, as we have more wards being placed out here by the Legion. They're trying to keep good tabs on this Hellborn side, as, yeah, they got Ward of Violation and Ward of Sights at both those locations, so wanting to definitely keep tabs on those jungles.
One thing that actually will help Pharaoh a lot is that Hammerstorm has picked up his portal key, so he won't be left out to dry, as it were, when he jumps in now. Pyromancer does have a Tablet of Command as well, and Forsaken Archer is going straight for a Slayer. So, or not Slayer, Savage Mace, my bad. So very interesting build on this Forsaken Archer, going straight for the Savage Mace. Geo's not really going to want to see it in this game because of the fact Hammerstorm pretty much would take it out in about 2 hits with that cleave ability. Mighty Swing, sorry. So that's probably why she's not going Geos, but interesting that she's choosing to go Savage Mace first.
Yeah, and looks like we've got the Legion got kind of paranoid here and decided not to go in on that well, they were doing it, but then they backed out it while Kongor's sitting at about half health or less, and wondering where this Hellborn team is. And now they've got an Invis Pharaoh scouted them out. And are they going to go in here? Yes, they are charging up the hill. They are going to go in here, and they're going to try and get something done as Pharaoh comes in with another wall of mummies. And wow, this is really spread out, as it looks like we've got Witch Slayer taking a lot of damage. He's probably going to go down. Oh, the Bat Blast catching him and Andromeda both. Andromeda's still alive, though, not by much. Oh, she does go down. And
Denied.
Oh, who denied?
So they're denied Andromeda.
Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Just saw her disappear off of my clicker, so I figured that she died to another hero, but that, I guess, was one of these other members dying. Voodoo, maybe? But, yeah. So, yeah, another 2 for 2 going out there, but, you know, Andromeda was denied, so that does lessen the blow slightly. It's now a 3,000 experience lead in favor of the Hellborn and a 2,000 or so gold lead in favor of the Legion. And, Smock, did you mention the tablet command on Pyro? I thought you did.
Yeah.
Yep. Thought so. As Smock's doing a good job so far. And
as you're actually listening to me. I
know. Well, I'm trying to absorb from both of you now, so it's even more challenging. So my game has been stepped up. And that was cool. I don't think I've ever seen Hammerstorm do that. He was doing little curls with his hammer. Apparently working on those massive biceps. And what do we have going? What the Voodoo Jester has a Warhammer and oh, okay, never mind. He's going Shrunken Head. Blah blah. I was like going the DPS route, but no, he's getting a Shrunken Head pickup, as that would be the obvious combination there, which just eluded me for a moment. And do we have anything else? I'm trying to click on everyone. Oh, we do have Savage Mace finished.
Forsaken Archer actually finished her Savage Mace.
Yes, that will be a big help to her. What do you think on her going ahead and getting Savage Mace as opposed to Geometer? I mean, everyone's tired of seeing Geometers picked up a million times, but it's picked up because I think it works. Do you think that she just decided not to go Geometers because the so much AoE magic damage and possibilities over there on the Legion?
Yeah, kind of a combination of both. I mean, Geometers wouldn't have done much. They're going to go actually try to take... Yeah, go ahead, Conger.
Yeah, we've got a Legion attempt going down onto Kongor here. They've got him down to about 1,000 HP, less than 1,000. Are they going to be able to get the kill? They get the kill. Hammerstorm picks up the token, and now we're going to have to see how this battle goes, as Hammerstorm is nearly dead from the start of this fight, eating all of the Forsaken Archer ultimate. And he popped his ultimate, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. He goes down to... Whoa, Soul Stealer's almost... Yeah, there he goes. As, yeah, we've got a 2 for 2 so far. We're going to have to see what happens here. Oh, where did he go? Where did he go? As, yeah, as Wretched Hag blinks away there. And Hammerstorm just apparently decided to get out of there. And he used his portal key to dodge my camera skills. As I'm sitting there doing probably the exact same thing that the Hellborn was doing in that moment, as just staring at the place where he was.
Yeah, for sure. But I'd agree with you. Geometer Bane wouldn't have done anything. I mean, she'd pop the Geometer Bane and then it dies in 1 second if it lasts that long. And Savage Mace is the deep, especially the Savage Mace was nerfed, so it doesn't propagate the bonus damage from illusions. So she figures in this match the damage from the split shot does get those, procs. So it's definitely the damage output is. I was a little nervous because she had no damage for the entire game, but now she finally has stepped it up. And I believe the Hellborn, because of that one pickup, has the advantage right now.
Yeah, and we've got the Sheep Stick finished on Wretched Hag, as is Wretched Hag with the double damage going to come up here on to Forsaken Archer. Does happen to scout him out. Does get the Sheep Stick off as well. Bat Blast going out. And is the double damage Wretched Hag going to be enough? Oh, the swap from Andromeda. Beautiful swap there, but the poison is going to finish the job. And now Wretched Hag and Hammerstorm going to clean up on that poor little filler there. which I cannot see. Witch Slayer. I always hate that how it blanks it out quite so far. Oh, nearly catching him in the wall of mummies. It was just enough to stop him though. And now Hammerstorm's gonna go down to the tower. So not so lucky as far as that goes. As Soul Stealer, oh, he gets taunted. Who's pulling the taunt? I wish it showed who taunted. I think it was
Probably
probably
Rich
Rich
Hag.
Hag. Yeah.
I think so.
Now in tri-stereo. I don't know what that would be called. Stereo, but not stereo. Anyways, stereo plus mono. Whoa, we got the Malphus just chilling out here in the woods. He's guarding this little shrine-looking thing. Never realized Malphus was quite so badass looking.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
He makes for a good ward.
He decided to just, he's like, oh, I got a Malphus, cool, I'll move him. Takes like 10 steps and dies. So, that didn't pan out quite as well as Malphus had probably hoped.
Yeah, and now the Hellborn team realizes that they didn't have any wards and that cost them that fight, so they're going to go ahead and try to counter this. But there's actually nothing doing, so no wards and no counter wards actually from both teams. So we're visionless. They're probably both going to turtle up and wait for the next opportunity when the entire team's just going to go all in.
And we have a pause coming in here, and as that pause is coming in, we do have a couple of Ward of Sights picked up onto Voodoo Juster. As Onaprayer mentioned earlier, he has been doing a fantastic job for this Legion team, getting the sight out there on this map. And he had that really offensively placed set of wards up here in the Hellborn jungle last time. Not sure exactly where he's going to go with them this time, but he's had good judgment the last few times he's placed them out. So he's got the Ward of Sight and Ward of Revelation, so be able to catch those Hellborn wards if they do happen to cross any of those. Not sure if he's going to catch those down bottom or not, but there's that opportunity. And do we have anything else of interest to go on right now?
No, I haven't seen any new item. Oh, Hellbringer actually is getting kind of close to Sheepstick of his own, so that'll be really nice. So he's still a little ways off, but I mean he has the two major components.
Yeah, that'll be definitely a nice pickup on him to give him that extra disable ability in addition to his own nice poison and slows and all
nice.
the variety of things he has.
Pyromancer actually has his portal key now, so Legion's all set for the next team fight.
Yeah, definitely. And if it comes down to a team fight here, who are you going to put your money on?
Legion team. Originally, when I saw the picks, I thought the Hellborn team would have the advantage, but I feel the Legion team has the greater burst damage and the follow-through. Like, they can burst, and then the follow-through with, Hag's Scream and Voodoo Jester's ultimate, and then Hammerstorm does quite a bit of damage, and Hellborn team really has no way of surviving that. I mean, 3 heroes are really squishy, and, Soul Stealer's pretty squishy himself. I mean, the Shrunken Head won't really do much for him. He's sitting only at like 1400 health, so not looking too good.
Yeah, and he also has a couple of Ward of Sights picked up on him as well there. Someone else bought them, but he's got those there to be able to throw out at his leisure. So maybe going to be seeing a lot more sight coming up on the map here before too long. And we also see, I had him clicked. Where did he go? Hammerstorm. He has his Mighty Blade and Warhammer. He's working on his Shrunken Head, so that'll be a nice pickup for him to be able to prevent some of this magic damage from just stacking up on him so badly. As we've got we're getting unpaused now, and we're going to have to see what becomes of this grouped up bunch of Legion players. Are they going to split out here? Maybe.
Yeah. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Wretched Hag actually jumped up to second, almost the top farmer in the game after that whole ordeal where she picked up 1 million kills, and she's well on her way. She picked up another Blessed Orb. She's well on her way to Frostfield, I would imagine. So that will help with team fights as well.
What? No, Frostfield? No.
What am I thinking?
Nullstone.
You're thinking probably a
but I don't-
Frostwolf, maybe, or if you're
I guess
thinking
it'd be a
Frost.
Nullstone at this point. There's nothing else you can really turn, unless it's a Frostwolf skull. Maybe you mean that.
Yeah, I've seen that pick up on
Oh.
Wretched Hag before, but yeah, it's I would
something
guess.
frost related.
Yeah, yeah, you were in the
I
general
was in
vicinity.
the area.
As we have some